Hello everyone, I'm Sonia. Welcome to my class. So today I am here with you all to discuss about triangle chapter, that is exercise 7.1 question number 5. So in my last classes I was discussing about introduction of triangles, its properties, and I was also discussing some questions from exercise 7.1. yeah. So if you are not watching my videos, then watch that videos, then you will get clearly from these videos. Okay, so let's start. So today's our first question is question number 5 from 7.1. Look at that question. The question is, line L is the bisector of an angle A and angle B is any point on L. BP and BQ are perpendicular from B to the arms of angle A, so that triangle APB congruent triangle AQB, BP equal BQ, or B is equidistant from the arms of angle A. So what is given? They are first given that L is the bisector of angle A and B is any point on L. So now this L is bisector of this angle A. Now what do you mean by bisector? I thought that bisector means what? If I will talk about the angle bisector, if I am drawing a line on this point, this is an angle, so this is a line. Okay, what do you mean by bisector? If this line bisected means if it is making two equal parts, like if it is 30 degree, this is also 30 degree, then I can say that L is the bisector of angle A. That means it will make two equal angles. That means this angle and this angle is what? Equal. Okay. Then it is given here, BP and BQ are perpendicular from B to the arms. This. Okay. So this is the perpendicular. Now what is perpendicular? The line which is making 90 degree. Yeah, so they are 90 degree. So first of all, you know that when we are going to start this kind of things, like we are going to show congruent, then you need three parts to show like equal, then I can say that congruent. So first of all, what are given points? That one, right? First I can write that given, what given? L is the bisector of angle A. So I can say that this angle is equal to this angle. So this angle name what I can say? BAP. Okay. Angle BAP is equal to angle BAQ. Angle BAQ. Why? As L is angle bisector. Yeah. Angle bisector of angle A. Okay. The next one is given that they are what? Perpendicular. That means they are making 90 degree. Now which one is 90 degree? Like BPA. I can say BPA and this one again BQA, okay, is equal to how much? 90 degree. These all are given. Now you have to write, we need to prove. What we need to prove? We need to prove that the first one is what given? That triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. First I am going to show this. So how I will show? Look at here. So for that I have to take these two triangle from what I will write, from triangle APB and triangle AQB. Okay. Now what are the equal parts? These are given. They are in this triangle. Yeah. So I can write first of all that BAP is equal to angle BAQ. Okay. Inside you can write as given. Okay. Then the next point is what? BPA equal BQA equal 90 degree. That BPA equal BQA is equal to what? 90 degree. Okay, now third part need. So I taught in my last video that if two parts are given, okay, third part you have to find out. Okay, so how you can find out? First of all, check that if there have any common part or what. Now what is common part? Like here look, AB is the common side. Now why common side? Because AB in this triangle also have, AB in this triangle also have. So I can say that AB is the common side on both the triangle. So I can write that AB is equal to AB. Why? As it is common. Okay, I got 3 parts. Now I can write what I can write, that these two triangles are congruent. Now these two triangles means therefore triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. Now I have to write the rule, congruency rule. Now 2 angles and 1 side. Okay, take one triangle to check this. Okay, look, from this triangle only look. I am taking this angle here. This angle also I am taking here. And this side I am taking from this triangle. So it should be angle, angle, what? Side. Side is in not middle of them, no. So it is angle, angle, side. So I am writing angle, angle, side. Okay. Now, in question number 2, they are given, we need to show that BP equal BQ or B is equidistant from the arm angle A. Like, I need to show now BP equal BQ. So this one I can say only why. BP equal BQ, CPCT, that means corresponding parts of congruent triangle. As these two triangles are congruent, so I can say that BP is equal to BQ. Okay. So the next question is question number 6. They are given in figure 7.21, that is this. Okay. AC equal AE, AB equal AD and BAD equal EAC, so that BC equal DE. Okay. So look at here. So whenever something we are going to find, like we are going to show equal, what I am going to show, that we need to prove, what do we need to prove? BC equal DE. BC equal DE. Okay. Then what you have to do, you know, first you know that how we will show two sides or two angles equal, by showing two congruency. Okay. Two triangles you need to take and you have to show that it is congruent, and you can show that the sides are also equal because they are in that triangle. Okay. But how I can decide what triangles I need to take, because they have so much triangle, yeah. Okay. So here look, I have to show BC equal DE. So you look, BC in which triangle have? BCA, or you can say in ABC you will get BC. Now D in which triangle have? In this triangle. So this triangle name is what? ADE. So these two triangle I am going to take. First of all, what are the given condition? Given AC equal AE. So this is AC and AE, which one? This one. So this side is equal to this side. Then given AB equal AD. So AB is equal to AD. Okay. Then given BAD. So this is B, this is A, this is D. So this point, whatever the middle part, that one main. So EAC, so this is E, this is A, this is C, so this part. Okay, these are the given conditions. So now you can write that proof. Okay, here look, I have to take BC, whatever, wherever I have that one. So I can take from triangle ABC and triangle, what need I? DE. So D in which triangle have? ADE. ADE. So what are the given condition? Can I use this? Look at here. So first can I write AB equal AD? Yeah, because AB have in ABC. In ABC, AB side is there, and the another triangle which we are taking ADE, there AD is there. So I can write that this I can write AC equal. Okay, I can write what? I can first of all write AB equal AD, and what I can write, that is given. Okay, the another part I can say AC is equal to AE. So here look, AC have, yeah, AC have in this triangle. In ABC I will get AC. Then another is AE. AE is in this triangle. What triangle I am taking? That triangle. So I can take this part also, that AC is equal to AE. So whenever you are taking the given condition, no, then first of all you check that is that sides or angles are included within this two triangle. Directly you don't put the given condition. Okay. Now here look, BAD and EAC. Okay, BAD. Look at here. BAD. I am not taking this triangle. I am taking this triangle. That is what? BAC I am taking, or ABC I am taking. I am not taking BAD. So this is not included here. Another one is EAC. EAC. But I am taking EAD. Yeah. So they are creating problem. First of all, you write that given what? BAD is equal to EAC as it is given. Now I have to do something, whatever given conditions are there, that one what you have to do, that one you have to use only. But how I can use that one, I will check. As here I am looking BAD, but I need this triangle BAC I need. So this angle is not included here. Look, this part is, if I will add this part, okay, in both these two triangle, these two angle actually, then I can make it equal. That means from these two triangle I can take, like here look, here have BAD, no, so I am taking BAD plus I am adding DAC on both the side. Why I will say, okay, I am adding DAC on both the side. Why? You look, because I know need this BAD and EAC, so I have to make it something equal, like which one I can use in these two triangle. Okay, now look, if BAD plus DAC, so BAD is this one, DAC is this one, okay, together this one I can call as BAC. That's why I am taking, because BAC have in this triangle. Okay, the another one you look, EAC plus DAC. EAC is this one. Yeah, this is what? This is what? This is EAC, and another one is what? This is DAC. So together I can call them what? EAD. Yeah, EAD. And you have to know that whatever you are adding in your left side, that one right side also same only you need to take. So whenever you are taking, then look once that what you need to take. So this place only creating problem, no, that's why this angle I am adding on both the triangle, then we are getting this. Now we get this three part. Okay, so what I am taking, so from this triangle only look, this ABC, just look, this side taking, and this angle I am taking. So this is side angle side. So you can write, therefore triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADE. What congruent? This is SAS. Okay, so if SAS it is, then I can say that yes, BC equal DE. Why? Why? Because it is what? CPCT. Okay. In question number 7 given that AB is a line segment and P is its midpoint. D and E are points on the same side of AB such that angle BAD equal ABE and EPA equal DPB, so that triangle DAP congruent EBP and AD equal BE. Okay, same thing, but this is looking some hard figure, no? But it is easy. So look at here. First of all, I am going to this one, whatever conditions are given, these two conditions are given already, that BAD equal ABE and what? APA equal DPB. But are you looking one more point is there? So read continuously that question. Okay, 2-3 times read the question, because they are only first only given in words something. That one look, AB is a line segment and P is its midpoint. That one writing in words, what? P is in midpoint, is midpoint. Now what do you mean by midpoint? Midpoint means it is in middle of AB. That means what? It means AP is equal to PB. Okay, if it is 8 cm, then this one 4 cm, this one 4 cm. That's why P is the midpoint. So I can write a given condition is AP equal PB. Why? As P is midpoint. Yeah, it is midpoint. So what condition I have to show? We need to prove first. What we need to prove? DAP EBP. DAP congruent EBP. Okay. Now here look. So when I am going to prove, first of all, what I need to take? Because here given directly the triangle. So this triangle only write, from triangle DAP and triangle EBP. Okay, triangle DAP and triangle what? EBP. So they are given, first of all, what conditions are given? That one mark first of all, AP equal PB. Yeah, then given BAD. BAD which one? Like BAD. That means mainly this angle. Next given ABE. ABE, that means this angle, mainly this angle. EPA, now EPA, okay, this angle, and given DPB, this is DPB. Okay, now so here I have to check now here what condition I can take. Okay, from here directly don't write all, like first can I take AP equal PB? Yeah, this is DAP. Which one is DAP? DAP. Okay, another one is what? EBP. So can I take AP and PB? Yes, AP and PB are in these two triangle. So I can write AP equal PB. Why? As it is given. Now I will check the angles. BAD and AB. BAD. That means what angle? Angle A. So you can write in place of BAD angle A you can write, and in place of ABE you can write angle B also, because complete angle A is inside here, inside in this triangle. Yeah, so I can write angle A and angle B also. So can I take angle A? Because have only in those two triangle angle A and angle B. So I can write directly angle A equal angle B, because if we were writing like this, no, that BAD, here you look, I need DAP. What? DAP. So now like it is not matching. If you are writing BAD, then it is not matching. It is not looking like it is in DAP. So what I am doing? I need the middle angle one mainly. So that middle angle is completely inside the triangle. No. So instead of this BAD and AB, I am writing angle A and angle B. Okay. This one also given. Okay. The next condition is APA equal DPB. Look. EPA. Okay. This angle. This angle. So look now. This triangle I am taking. No. This complete triangle I am taking, but it is coming only this part. Okay, if you are taking this angle, this triangle, then you need whole this angle, but it is in half. And in look PBE, this triangle also I am taking, and here also coming half only. If I need this angle, then I have to include all this part. That means again it is creating us something problem. It is coming half of. Yeah, so first of all, whatever given, that one right, that EPA is equal to DPB, that one right. But if it is creating problem, no, then you have to look that in middle of the two angle, something is blank. Yes, it is the trick. So in these two angle, which angle is in middle? This angle is in middle. So this angle is creating problem. For this angle, I am not getting the complete angle. So add this angle on both the side. So this angle name is what? EPD. So you know that when you are adding, then on both the side only you have to add. Okay. Okay. So I am adding EPD what? On both the side. So here I am adding EPD. Okay. Now EPA, look at here. Okay. EPA is this angle. EPA means this angle. Okay. And EPD means this angle. So when I am joining these two angle, then this angle will come complete angle. So this angle name will be what? APD. So I can write what? APD. Okay, APD. Now DPB means this angle. Yeah, DPB means this angle. And another one is EPD. This is EPD. That means this angle. That means this and this you need to take completely. So this complete angle name is what? BPE. Okay. Okay. Over. Now I can write therefore triangle DAP is congruent to triangle EBP. Okay. Now what rule it is? Look, I am taking this angle and this side. So it should be angle side angle. So it is angle side angle. Okay. So this one our first proof. And then in second given, we need to show what? AD equal BE also. So obviously AD and BE in these two triangle. No. So I can write directly AD equal BE. Why? CPCT corresponding parts of congruent triangle. Okay. So hope you all understand these three questions. So I will discuss the next question in my next video. So for today this much only. Thank you.